20 minutes from Cooktown is the tiny settlement of Helenvale, and you'll find a traditional tin and timber Aussie pub like no other, run by Max and Faith Nully, who were on the big road trip around Australia when they fell in love with it and bought it.
So, Max, tell us a little bit about the story of the Lion's Den.
Well, Murray, the Lion's Den is one of Australia's oldest registered pubs that's been continuously operating on the same site in the same building since 1887. It's originally a Helenvale station, a cattle station, and in 1887 a guy by the name of Jack Ross was granted 7 acres of freehold to build a pub to service the tin mining area.
Good forethought.
Absolutely. It's the original building. The fascia's the same, the mango trees are the same. It's, you know, it's never been burnt down, never been blown away by a cyclone, it's never been closed. Without question, the pub is a part of Australia's history and part of the pioneering history of Cape York. We've developed a campground around the hotel. We've got, 7 acres of a lovely lush green campground right on the banks of the river, and it really gives people a great opportunity to just, to settle down and enjoy the environment here. Gives them a good base to work from to see Cooktown and the surrounds. And, frankly, as we found when we travelled, we found it one of the most relaxing pieces of real estate on Cape York.
All power to you. Good luck.
Thanks. Appreciate it. Stop by.
Can we get a drink?
Yeah, absolutely.
For this week's Jeep adventure tip, I'm going to find out how to cross a river, hopefully without getting wet. And the man who knows how to do it is our four-wheel drive expert, Dave Miller. Now, Dave, what's the first thing I've got to do?
Well, Mika, it's a good thing we've stopped, because what we want to do is let our car cool down. We've been driving down a big long hill.
Yep.
Let the brakes cool down before we drive into this icy cold water. Avoid any mechanical issues.
Yeah, fantastic. Now, what am I looking at here? What am I looking for?
Well, what you need to keep in mind is your entry and your exit points on these sort of crossings. Make sure that you follow the most obvious path across the river. Basically, what we want to do is make sure we keep our momentum up and drive across.
And make sure there are no snags and rocks and things like that.
Yeah, nothing to catch you out.
Off we go.
Off we go. Low range.
Okay.
Second gear.
All right. It's a little bit scary driving through the water.
Yeah. Excellent work.
All right, fantastic, that was fun. All right, Dave, what's the tip for the next time I try and cross a river in my Jeep?
Well, the next time you come to a river crossing, if it looks steep, it probably is.
All right, how do I check?
It's always best to walk it first, just to make sure you can get across it.
Thanks, Dave. Thanks, Jeep Wrangler, the gear you need.
Well, Cairns to Cooktown, what an incredible journey it's been. So many things to see and do, spectacular scenery, incredible history, and so many fantastic characters along the way telling their story, wouldn't you say?
Absolutely.
What would your highlight be?
Highlight, definitely quad biking with the D&D boys.
What about you, buddy?
Probably sea bobs.
Sea bobs? Mine was probably spearfishing, and the crocodiles I thought was pretty cool.
And Lion's Den's not a bad way to finish up with the whole week.
Cheers to that.
Cheers.
Catch you next time. For more details on anything you've seen on the show, including the Jayco Expander, check out our website, makingtracks.tv. Next week, Mika Buchan takes us to the York Peninsula in South Australia.